Hey everyone, it's Queen of Light 1111 here with your Wednesday reading. I have a lot to report today about what's going on with the collective. There's not a huge shift since Monday, still a little consistent. Interestingly, though, we have the Devil card that's come up two times, once in the masculine space, once in the feminine space. And then the Lovers has shown up once in the feminines and then in the underlying energy for the connection. The other thing that I found really interesting was that we have the 3D king and queen very present in the connection here today. So what I'm really kind of getting from this is that, you know, the masculine is going through his awakening. He is going through his ascension. And so now, because the feminine has escalated and ascended so far, now as he ascends, he's grounding the connection to the 3D. And so what we're really getting here is the 3D king and queen, the king and queen of pentacles is showing up. So, and it's shown up several times in this connection. So we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 different decks that we used, 7 of which are tarot and 2 of which are oracle. I've looked at the overall energy. I have looked at their head, heart, and 3D spaces, and also use the after tarot to see how we're going to shift into the energy. I also have current and future energies, as well as some advice from spirit, and also how is the masculine viewing the feminine today. So before we get into the reading, I want to make two announcements. One, my tarot classes are like selling like hotcakes. So if you have not booked your seat, if you have not purchased your seat for the tarot classes with Queen of Light 1111, do so as soon as possible, because like I mentioned, I only have a small inventory, so there's just a number of seats left for that class. And I will teach you what each card means. We're going to go through each card here. So we're going to go through pentacles, we're going to go through swords, we're going to go through wands, we're going to go through the cups, and we're going to go through the major arcana. And then we're going to then learn card combinations and how to read tarot. So if you have not booked your seat, if you have not secured your seat, please do so through my website, queenoflight1111.com, ASAP. You're going to scroll all the way to the bottom of my website, and it is there. You would select the class, add it to your cart, and check out. Okay, it's that easy. The other thing that I wanted to add was that Laura and I, have had some amazing seminars. This week we had the feminine seminar, Divine Feminine seminar on Monday. We just finished our Divine Masculine seminar today. And it's gone very well. We've been sold out for every class. So that's just amazing and such a blessing. And we're so grateful to be able to share our messages. We have our oneness class this Friday about integrating the masculine and feminine energies and about unifying those within for oneness. And so if you're interested in joining that last class, please go to Laura's website at beagoodsoul.com. Also on February 9th, because a lot of people were not able to make the weekday sessions, what we have done is we've combined the Divine Masculine, the Divine Feminine, and the Oneness class into one session, one webinar on February 9th. And that's going to be a 90-minute class on February 9th, and we're going to go through every single segment. So Divine Feminine's journey, the Divine Masculine's journey, and then unity and oneness. So on February 9th, we're doing a 90-minute webinar. You can purchase your seats through Laura's website at beagoodsoul.com. So I just wanted to also just comment before I get into the reading. This channel is about high vibration. This channel is about reporting the truth of what I'm seeing in the cards. If energies change, energies change. I get that question not very often, but I got it several times just recently. You know, our energy changes all the time. We're also going through an eclipse moment where everything is feeling very compacted. So how the masculine may be feeling or the feminine may be feeling one day is going to change day to day, okay? It just does. We change our minds almost daily or by the minute, depending where we are on the journey. This collective hasn't changed so much, okay? And those of you who have been following me from the beginning, you know they've changed as far as evolution is concerned and as far as their ascension is concerned. But lately the energies have been staying a little consistent because they are on their final stages of healing, their final stages of ascension. Okay, so just know that if the reading doesn't resonate with you, it's not your reading. You don't have to take it. And also, you know, there have been people that have been commenting on my channel and making comments, and 99%, I can honestly tell you, 99% of the comments are fantastic, high vibrational. People are helping each other, and I love to see that. But when I get people that come in and start to shame my viewers or shame my audience and respond back to their comments with hate, they will be blocked. You will be reported as spam and abuse, and I will do that because I have zero tolerance for that type of behavior, okay? So if you're doing that, please stop. Don't do it. It's not necessary. You can take your anger and hate somewhere else. And clearly there's some healing that you need to do within yourself, but please do not abuse my viewers because that is not okay, and I will block you from making those comments, okay? So, and I say that with love and without judgment. I'm saying that because one, I don't need our audience to be triggered, and everyone's going through their own journey, and we're not here to judge them. So if you're upset with your own journey or what is happening, then you should probably process that within yourself and maybe get coaching if you need it. I offer coaching. So if any of you need that, go to my website, queenoflight1111.com. But I will not tolerate any abuse in my comment section. Okay? All right, let's get to the reading, guys. Happy Wednesday. Got lots to share here with you. So let us see where we are today. I've got a lot of cards on the table. You might not be able to see everything, but I will pull it up on the camera so you can see it. All right, so we're going to start with the overall energies for the masculine and the feminine, just overall what they're feeling today. And then we're going to go into the deep dive for their head, heart, and 3D space as they are feeling about each other. Bottom of the deck for the overall energy is the Six of Swords. Six of Swords, they want to move into something smoother. They're tired of the patch that they're in. They're tired of the sadness that they're in. They're tired of the separation. They're both very much wanting to move into something smoother, whether that means independently of each other or within the connection. Okay, that means something very, very different for each of them. So for both of them collectively, they want to move into something smoother. Six of Swords. So for the masculine, his overall energy today, just how he's feeling in general, Two of Cups. So again, his feminine is in his energy, okay? That showed up on Monday. It's showing up again today. He's very much has union on his mind. He's ready to share his cup with someone. And he's feeling sad. Three of Swords, okay? In this case, I'm not getting third party. I'm just getting sheer sadness because it's coming up next to the Two of Cups and then is bookended by the Death card. So I really feel like he's sad over this connection. He's sad over the loss. He's feeling heartbroken. And he knows with this Death card, a transformation is absolutely essential in himself, that he needs to transform himself. He needs to transform this connection for it to move forward into anything healthy in the future. And remember, move forward, Six of Swords. That's what he wants. He wants to move this connection forward into something healthy, into something higher vibrational. So Nine of Wands, while he's wounded, and that's where I get that there's not a third party at this time, is because he's sad. So while he's sad and now wounded, Nine of Wands, what I'm really getting is that he wants to continue to move forward. He wants to continue to move forward with this connection and find a way, but he's feeling a little stuck, Eight of Swords. He's not sure how he is going to manifest this, but union is on his mind, but he is definitely has a broken heart. He's definitely wounded. His, I was going to say wife, his feminine has, you know, cut him out for a period of time for his own benefit, for his own healing. So now, where is the divine feminine in her overall energy? Well, first card out, Page of Pentacles, right? So she knows that any offers that may come, at least from the masculine, will be in the form of a page. But this also for me in her overall energy, what I'm getting is there's this bit of independence in her too, is that she's looking to have this new spark, this new beginning, this new offer for her own self. Okay, she is looking for communication, Page of Wands, but I also feel like Page of Wands, Page of Rods is New inspiration. It's about creativity. It's about, she could be doing things that are brand new in her life, getting offers or giving offers to create something new in her life because she wants a new beginning. She wants a new beginning in her life, whether that includes him or it does not include him. She has taking this page energy, this new spark of fresh energy and creativity and attention and giving and receiving offers, and she's creating a new beginning for herself. She's looking to, this is the Devil card, she's looking to get out of this stuck energy, okay, of being bound to this connection. She's ready to get out of that, and Ten of Cups, manage her and create her own bliss, okay? She is very much in a period of independence. And he had been in a period of independence, but now he's really feeling that, he's ascending, he is changing, and union is on his mind. And she has ascended so far into the 5D. That's why we're getting the 3D and 5D kings and queens, that she's so far ascended and detached from her connection that he's trying to ground her back with all this union energy that he has going on in his space. Now, for the overall energy for the masculine, for his head, heart, and 3D space, we have the Fool. Matches her Fool, but her Fool is about her new beginning for herself. His is how he's feeling about his feminine. He wants to take a leap of faith. He wants to start over. He wants a new beginning with his feminine. Okay, that's his underlying energy for how he feels about his feminine. What is her underlying energy? The Wheel. She's done. She wants the cycle to end. She's done with it. She wants karmics to come off. She wants any situations, anything that didn't serve her to fly off the wheel, and she's ready to move into a good time. Why? Because she's 10 of Cups. She wants to create her own happiness. And within this underlying energy, which is for her masculine, she's completing the cycle. She wants to get into a better place in her life in general. Okay? So that's where she is today. So now for the divine masculine in his headspace, what do we have? We have the Ace of Cups. So this is part of his healing, right? Self-love. He has to fill his own cup first so it can overflow, so that he can actually be able to give and receive. And so now he is in his headspace feeling a little he's feeling like he's loving himself more, and he's ready for this renewal of love. And that's why the 2 of Cups is on his mind. That's why he's persevering with the 9 of Wands. That's why he's got the 3 of Swords. He's got the heartbreak. He wants the union. He's worked on transforming himself. He's worked on loving himself. And now he can offer his feminine that full cup, okay? 9 of Wands is the card that follows, matches his energy, which confirms to me that she is in his overall energy. So he's wounded. He's been wounded from this connection with her. He's wounded himself in this connection by not doing right by her. So through this healing, he's loved himself, forgiven himself, and filled his cup, and he's ready to continue to move forward into what? A new beginning. Ace of Wands. I always talk about Ace of Wands being a new and improved beginning, and that is what he desires with his feminine. But again, 8 of Swords, match to his overall energy. He's still feeling a little stuck about how to manifest this new love, this new beginning with his feminine in the 3D, because he's just feeling a little shamed. He's feeling sad. He's regretful. He's not quite seeing the 2 cups that are behind him in his headspace. While it's in his overall energy, he's not sure, because we have 8 of Swords 2 times, how to manifest that. So what happens after the sadness in the after tarot? 9 of Swords in the after tarot. He starts to battle his demons. He starts to cut out things that are keeping him away from his feminine. By the way, bottom of the deck for the after tarot is the Hierophant, which is all about this marriage, this contract, this commitment. So this is very much, he's going to start to cut away things that do not serve him and that are keeping him held hostage from his feminine. And he's going to slay that dragon so he can come forward. So now where is our divine feminine in her headspace? Well, we've got the Prince of Swords, the Knight of Swords. She wants the truth. In her headspace, when she thinks about her masculine, she wants the truth. She wants some action around speaking the truth. Then we have the Sun card, which is illumination, right? She's actually feeling pretty positively about herself, about this connection. Why does she feel positive about this connection? Because she's let it go. She's let it go. She's going into a better time and creating her own emotional bliss. She's starting a new beginning for herself. So if he's going to come to her, she wants him to speak the truth. Because then we have the Five of Wands followed by the Ten of Swords. And what I get from these two things is the conflict is over in her headspace. This battle, this Five of Wands, she's done. She's releasing that energy and going into the Three of Cups energy, where she wants things to be lighter. She wants to enjoy her new beginning. She wants to live a life without stress. She wants to manifest something new for herself, a new beginning, and fill her cup with emotional bliss, okay? I feel like she's already loved herself, and now she's ready to go from the 1 to the 10. She's loved herself, she has a full cup, and now she's ready to manifest 10 more cups. And that's why she wants to stay in this lighter vibration, because why? Here's the Nine of Cups. She wants to make her wishes come true. What did I just say? By the way, I'm channeling this real time because I ran late on my webinar and I didn't have time to look at these cards beforehand. So this is real-time channeling. She's already had that self-love, that Ace of Cups for herself. She's ready to manifest the 10. So in the After Tarot, staying in this higher vibration of Three of Cups, being with her soul tribe, celebrating her success, she is fulfilling her own wishes, okay? And therefore she can help others fulfill theirs. Where is he in his heart space when he when he feels for his feminine? Where is he? Two of Swords. He's feeling a little stuck at a crossroads. And why? Because he has the Eight of Swords 2 times in his overall energy and in his headspace. So he's feeling a little stuck, but he is the Emperor. Let me tell you, I believe this. I believe the masculine is awake. I believe the masculine has ascended. Maybe it is not a complete ascension, but he is feeling like he's starting to get in his power. He is starting to gain confidence, okay? So he's at this crossroads, what decision, which path to take as this Emperor and move this relationship forward. Because with the Chariot's energy, he's ready for movement forward, because he has balanced the shadow and the dark within himself, and he is ready to ground this energy. Seven of Wands, he's ready to fight for this connection, defend this connection, okay? In some tarot cards, you will see he's actually drawing his wand and actually fighting back, but here he's holding it, and behind him are his angels, are his guides, is the universe, and they are supporting him in fighting for his connection and moving forward to it to make an offer. Page of Shields. Page of Shields matches her overall energy, and guess what? 4 cups in the After Tarot. He takes the cup from the divine and empties out the contents, because he wants to fill it in the way he's going to fill it. He is the master of his own destiny, and he's either going to fill it with wine or milk or water, who knows? But he has taken the cup now, and he's going to take charge as the Emperor and move this connection forward. Where is she in her heart when she thinks about her masculine? Well, first card out, Devil. All right, so Devil, couple of things. One, it's a match to his space, right? Because the Devil comes out only in her overall energy, it comes out in his 3D space. So we actually got the Devil 3 times now that I'm looking at this. So she's kind of like maybe into her success in manifesting these new things, manifesting her bliss, okay? So maybe she's a little focused on things other than her masculine, but I do really get that this Devil's energy is that she is feeling the shadow side a little bit of her masculine, okay? She is feeling like, yes, I have ascended. Yes, I'm still connected. Connected to who? Connected to my King of Pentacles. So special message if your masculine is an earth sign. So she's still feeling a little connected, a little chained to him. In her heart, she's sent out whatever it is that she wants to manifest, and she's waiting for her ships to come in. And she's gone through this breakthrough and knows that she will go through further breakthroughs in her heart space with him. But right now, 9 of Swords, right? So she's kind of mirroring him a little bit. The 9 of Swords here in his head space, now the 9 of Swords in her heart, the Devil in his 3D space, the Devil in her heart, the Devil in the overall energy. So I feel like, you know, she is feeling like she is, it also could be, to be honest, maybe she is kind of feeling his energy in a energy exchange type of way, if you understand that, okay? And so maybe some of those feelings are starting to surface towards her masculine. But she has spoken her truth. She is manifesting something great in her life. And so she's waiting for those ships to come in, and she's gotten clarity. She has truth about this connection. But maybe the truth entails that maybe there won't be union, okay? And maybe that's what the stress is. But gosh, lo and behold, what is in the after tarot? Lovers card. The Lovers is the underlying energy to their connection, and the Lovers comes out. That's it. I think it's just in the underlying energy for their connection. Okay, so she's a little stressed out, like, you know what, maybe this isn't about union, okay? And she's already detached herself, but I feel like there's that additional breakthrough and additional confirmation that, you know what, it's not about that. It's not about us coming back together. But here it is, the minute you detach from your attachment to the result of union, she knows union's going to happen. Lovers, she's actually going to extend this apple to her masculine. Okay, so I feel like she definitely, even though she's detaching from it, knows that union is imminent. Isn't that funny? Isn't that funny how that happens? It's like the minute you detach, the minute you're in this Ten of Swords energy, it's over. I'm manifesting my own life. I'm flying high in the 5D, is when this union energy starts to come in. And why is that Lovers there? Because he's very much focused on the Two of Cups. He's very much focused on a brand new beginning with her, and he's very much focused on this Chariot energy, which is this movement forward as the Emperor. So now, in the 3D space, for him, where are we? Well, another ace. Ace of Shields, Ace of Pentacles. So he's gotten 3 aces in his space. Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands, now Ace of Shields, okay? She's got the Ace of Swords. He doesn't have the Ace of Swords because she's like, I have my clarity. And he's gotten his clarity, but now he's ready to partake in all the other aces here of a new beginning. So a renewed love, a brand new beginning that is different from what they've had in the past. And now in the 3D space, bringing that to the material world. He wants a new beginning with his feminine. Okay, and Justice. Justice is a repeat card to the clarifiers for the future. He knows he needs to do right by her. He knows he needs to balance things out. Devil's energy, not sure how he's going to do it just yet. Although he's in his power, he's not sure. He's feeling a little stuck about how to get into this Four of Wands, into this union, into this marriage, into this contract, into this commitment with his feminine. So he's kind of juggling which way to go, what to do, how to do it. What does he do after this? King of Swords. He roots himself in the truth. He knows that that is what and who he needs to be, along with the Emperor, in order for him to shift this connection, to ground this connection as the King of Pentacles, as she sees him today. Where is she in the 3D? Very, very different. Very, very different. Where is she? Four of Pentacles. She's guarded. She's not sharing a lot. She doesn't even probably want communication, okay? Because she's too busy focused on her own life and on her own pentacles and on her own cups. And she's not seeing the cup, Four of Cups. She's not seeing it just yet. He's seen it. He's grabbed it. In his heart, he's grabbed it. He's taken the gift from the universe. Here, she's like, nope, not going to focus on it. Not going to focus on it unless he comes forward with the cup, blazing forward with the cup. But until then, I'm just going to wait to see what is going to come up with everything that I have sowed into this contract today, because anything other than him being a king, I am going to reject. Okay, Five of Pentacles. What happens after all this energy of her withholding, not wanting to see the cup, of her just waiting for what it is that she's planted? Well, they're going to go into this Three of Pentacles energy where they finally see what they've built. She's finally going to see everything that she's built through her ascension, through her growth in this contract. Let's do top down. So he wants a brand new beginning, not sure which path to take because he wants it in the material world. Okay, he's wounded, but he is the Emperor. He's in his power. He's in his power to give her justice, to set things right. He wants a brand new beginning, different than before, and he wants to move it forward, but he needs to balance out the shadows. Chariot's energy needs to balance out the shadows and unstuck himself, so that he can have that new beginning with his feminine, okay? He's a little stuck in his head, but he's ready to defend this connection because he wants union, Four of Wands. He wants that commitment with his feminine. He's feeling sad. He wants to make an offer, not sure how to do it. So what happens in the full energy in the after tarot? He gets his sword out. He battles the demon, okay? He battles whatever the dragon that's coming out. He takes the cup from the universe, is going to fill it any which way that he wants. That is going to be for the good of him and for this connection. And he's going to come forward rooted in the truth, okay? King of Swords. All right. Now, for her, where are we with her? Prince of Swords. She wants him to come forward with the truth. She feels like it's stuck a little bit with this devil's energy, right? I don't know if he can do that. So you know what? I'm just going to guard myself. I'm not going to really share anything. I'm going to be a little rigid about where things are. And then she's got the Sun card. She's been illuminated. Yes, she knows she's his king, that he is her king. She knows he is her king. But she's not going to look at him right now. She's taken her eye off of the goal of which used to be reunion, and she's put the goal on her ascension and on her happiness. They were in conflict, okay? She's waiting for her ships to come in, and that ship including this Knight of Cups. This Knight of Cups coming forward with love, okay? She's done with the battle. She's done with the battle, and now she's kind of waiting for her own ships to come in, the things that she has manifested or has attracted back into her life. And that could be a cup that comes to her from her own self. Because remember, I said here that she's already in love with her. She already loves herself, and she wants to fill the other 9 cups to get this 10 of Cups in her overall energy. All right, 10 of Swords. This relationship is over. Ace of Swords, that's her clarity. 7 of Pentacles, I'm going to see what I planted. See what comes up roses. Okay, see what comes up roses. So she's in this, trying to get in this higher vibrational space, you know, really focused on lightening her vibration, spending time with her soul tribe. There is a little stress because she's rejecting the contract at this time. So she wants to make her own wishes come true, and she does. But as she does, the reunion energy comes forward. And 3 of Pentacles, they start to work together, masculine and feminine, as a team. All right, now let's take a look at how he is viewing her. All right, how is the masculine viewing the feminine today? Well, bottom of the deck is receptivity. Okay, this is about allowing yourself to receive, allow yourself to give. We got the 6 of Pentacles in the current connection. How many times did we get it? Let's see. I feel like I saw it a few times. We do have it 2 times. So I really feel like, you know, what he's doing is he's trying to be the equal that she needs. He wants to be able to give and receive. He wants her to be able to give and receive without any hesitation. So he views her as his muse in receptivity, okay? He knows she's always been able to give to him, but now he wants her to give to him in a way without hesitation, because he's been hesitant in the past. And so now he's afraid that she might mirror that, okay? But she's not, because she's not even focused on him right now. She's not really even focused on, is he going to bring the cup? She's just like, I planted these seeds. Let's see what comes up. And so she's detached from that. So the way he's viewing her is, gosh, am I going to be able, is she going to give to me like I want her to give to me again? And I want to be able to be receptive to that and allow myself to give to her just as she has given to me with this new energy of the Emperor. All right, so what happens? So energy field adjustment. You know, the energies are not quite aligned right now, right? Because I feel like what he's really feeling from her is that she is detached from him. So he's feeling like, gosh, what is this energy or lack thereof that I'm feeling? And so with this energy adjustment card, what I'm really getting from this is that, you know, this imbalance needs to be tended to and given priority. And he sees that she is doing that. She has adjusted her energy to take care of herself, and that he needed to do the same. That's why we have the Ace of Cups in his headspace. This Ace of Cups is about his self-love. So again, the feminine is guiding. Again, the feminine is leading the way for his ascension. And so the way that he's viewing her is not only at the bottom of the deck to give and receive equally as equal partners, but now he's seeing her tend to herself, cleansing out her aura, getting rid of things that do not serve her, okay? What he's also seeing her when he views her, he's feeling a lighter energy, that she's weightless, that he's not feeding off of her light anymore because her light has been dimmed to him, which is why we have all of this union energy, okay? With this Two of Cups, this Ace of Cups, this Chariot energy, this Ace of Shields, this Ace of Wands, right? All of these new beginnings that he wants. Four of Wands, which is the marriage. He wants all of this because he's feeling like, yeah, I need to fuel my own self. I need to be my own light. And so he sees her doing that with this energy field adjustment. And now he's feeling like she has lifted heaviness off of herself and she is weightless. How else is he seeing her? These two cards flew out together, so I have to take these together. Soul Cage and Homeland. He feels like he wants to be rescued by her. Do you see this light? He sees her light. He has his own light because she has led the way to where? Homeland. She has led him home. That's why we're seeing all these new beginnings in his space, okay? Two of Cups, he wants union. Ace of Cups, he loves himself. He wants a new love with her. Ace of Wands, he wants a new beginning with her. Chariot, he's ready to move forward. Ace of Shields, Ace of Shields in the 3D with the Four of Wands. He wants to ground it in the 3D. He wants her back. He wants her out of this soul cage. He wants out of this soul cage, and she has rescued him by her light. She has led the way by her light, so he can return home. He can arrive home. So where are we today in the current energy? Well, bottom of the deck. Again, lovers. The Lovers card. Union energy. This is about the divine connection. Yes, it's also about choices. But I already feel like they've already chosen each other when they were in soul form. She has already chosen him, but now she's chosen herself, but she has not lost love for her masculine. Okay? But she loves herself more and she's honoring herself more. He's now loving himself. He's lighting himself up from within to offer her 3 aces, to offer her his cup in the Two of Cups energy, to come forward into this Four of Wands, into union. So the bottom of the deck is the Lovers card. They choose each other, okay? First card out, Page of Wands. Page of Wands matches the Page of Wands in her overall energy. There's this desire for communication. Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups matches his headspace. There's this desire for a new, renewed love because they both love themselves individually and now they can truly come into love with each other and have something brand new. Queen of Pentacles, the match to the King of Pentacles. Okay, this is him grounding her into the 3D to bring her into this Ace of Cups, this new love with him. Queen of Pentacles. To give equally, Six of Pentacles. Reciprocity, which is this receptivity in how he's viewing her today. Ready to give equally as what? The King of Pentacles match to her heart space. He's ready. He's ready. This connection is ready. It is ripe for the picking. Seven of Pentacles in 3D. It is ripe for the picking, okay? And they will work as a team in the 3D. So now, before I get to future energies, I want to talk about message from Spirit. 2 messages from this Oracle deck by Debbie Anderson. Heal thyself and clean sweep. Clear message that they have healed themselves. They have healed each other energetically. The light is now coming through, and now they have this clean blank slate in which to build this new Ace of Cups that comes out in his heart space, that comes out in their current connective energy as the King and Queen of Pentacles. That is now an equal match, okay? That is what the Spirit is saying right now, is that you've healed yourselves. We've swept out all of the clutter, all of the wounds, and now we have this blank canvas in which to build a new love in union. All right? All right, let's go to future energies, and then we're going to end this reading. Ten of Swords. Cycle ends in the future. Ten of Swords, a match to her headspace. It's over. This pain, the sadness, the separation, all of this is done. It's all done. And people start making plans to move forward. Knight of Pentacles. The divine masculine and feminine come together as equals. Five of Wands as equals. You know, there may be some challenges in blending the two energies into the 3D again, but, you know, they come into it. Queen of Wands, because she's going to continue to stay in her power. So now I had to clarify this because when a new queen all of a sudden, pops up, because I had the Queen of Pentacles coming and there's no queens here, I was like, oops, is this the third party that this is the battle about? It is not, because I've clarified it. So they make plans to come forward as equal partners. She stays in her power. There's success in the connection because they have healed. And that is why this Ten of Swords is there. Cycle has ended. Now, this Queen of Wands. How do I know who this Queen of Wands is? When I clarify a card and that card shows up as a repeat in the divine masculine or feminine's energies, then I know who it is. If there was a card that came up to clarify this that did not lay on this table, then I know it's something different. So the Queen of Wands, first card that came out, Four of Wands. Where is the Four of Wands? In his 3D space. Second card that came out, Six of Pentacles. Where is the Six of Pentacles? In their current connective energy. Then Queen of Swords, matched to the King of Swords. This is his queen. This is his queen. This is the divine feminine. So that's so important that just because you come into union, this is the message. I'm channeling this real time. Just because you come into union, because union is imminent in this collective right now. This masculine and feminine are coming back together into union. That message here is, as you start to make plans to move forward, and there's this battle of wills, because remember, they're equal partners now. Do not stray from everything that you have learned. Continue to stand in your power as the Queen of Wands. Continue to stand in your power of all of the healing that you have been in. Do not revert back into pre-union energies, okay? And in that, you will be successful, and that will show the true healing, and that will confirm that that old cycle is over. The old cycle is over. I forgot to give you the bottom of the deck for the messages from Spirit. Well, what happens when you've healed yourself and now you have a blank canvas? Shift it. Everything shifts. Everything shifts. Everything has shifted into this connection to come into union because they have ascended. They are working together. They are going to work together. Okay? This masculine is in his emperor's power. He's balanced out his shadows. He wants union. Two of Cups, Four of Wands. He wants union. He's not giving up. Nine of Wands. 2 times. He is the emperor in his heart now. Remember, if he was the emperor in his headspace, I would still say that there's still some work to do. But because he's mastered his headspace, and now he's mastered his heart space, and he shows up as the emperor of his heart with the Chariot right next to it, I know he has balanced out his energies. And then we have 3 aces for the masculine, showing this new beginning because he's already gained clarity. He's got the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Wands, and then the Ace of Pentacles, which is a new beginning in the 3D, okay? The bottom of the deck for the clarifier was Justice. Justice is a match to his 3D space, which tells me that when we clarified this Queen of Wands, he's going to balance things out with his queen. Oh, my. Underneath Justice is the Empress. Even more confirmation that this queen is the divine feminine. Thank God, because God knows I'm like tripping out about that. I hate it when I get extra queens in my readings. But this queen is the feminine, okay? I hope you enjoyed the reading. Please let me know if this resonates. And again, if you want to book your own personal reading with me, please go to queenoflight1111.com. If you want to join me in my tarot classes, and so I could teach you how to read tarot like me, go to my website, queenoflight1111.com, scroll to the bottom of the website, and you can purchase your seat for my classes there. Have a great Wednesday, everybody. I'll be back on Friday. Bye-bye.